Back on device cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing. Surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Lights suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Isn't it up and a kick out at 2?
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence.
Clothesline.
From the electric chair position, fighting desperately to find a way out, and they do. Picture perfect Falcon Arrow. Calf kick on the money.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. He's making his way to ringside now. Oh. And now headed to the outside. There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way.
Powerful grip by Roman.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From the top.
You gotta be kidding me.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. He's able to counter that.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Crashing into the barricade with such force. Roman just adding salt to the wound right now.
And slides back into the ring.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Grabbing the Punk, about to take flight.
Flying elbow drop.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
I mean, at this point, a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
What a display of strength here.
Sent down.
Drop kick from behind. Punk is headed out of the ring. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
Well, Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself. GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
That favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal king.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. The worst moments to relive them. What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what most consider to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns.
Down with force.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk. But I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
Taking this to the floor.
Wow. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways. Oof! JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man.
Look out!
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Big boom.
And JBL looking to show Punk that he's not on his level.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Retaliates, and he's going to the top.
Up high! Oh, the splash connected!
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to... I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt. Hopefully the champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. He kicks out instantly.
He's... really not making this easy.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity.
Take off!
Back up top. He cannot be stopped from above.
Watch out!
Crossbody from the top. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games to try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just knock him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting
From the top.
Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
Hooked up.
Oh, shit breaker. And that's the kind of bullying offense JBL is known for.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
What a counter!
What's he thinking here? Spiked him.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. The vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Neither competitor is backing down.
This whole arena getting behind Punk now, fueling the champ with adrenaline. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oh. Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Both superstars just on the road, putting it all on the line. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation. Point.
Signature CM Punk. Go to sleep. The champ might retain with that. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
Submission. Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Big time height on that kick.
That did not look good. And JBL has started to bleed.
Down with a jaw. You bite your tongue with that.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Thunderous powerbomb. Punk experiencing just how devastating JBL can be in the ring. Bradshaw with the clothesline from hell.
The challenger is not holding back.
The champ kicks out at two.
I thought we were about to crown a new champ, but I guess not.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out? And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. Once again, Punk taking things outside.
We knew there'd be fireworks tonight with two hard-headed competitors in the ring, but Punk and JBL have not slowed down since the bell rang.
Once again, attacking the skull and doing some pretty decent damage in the process. Oh, sent careening into the ring post.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Boom!
He quickly slides into the ring.
JBL fears no man.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Incoming!
Whoa! Cross body!
The champion is willing to take every risk tonight. Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
That's why he's been successful in the ring and in the business world. JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL for the moment.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
In JBL, highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship.
With that action, the champ said, there's room for one person on this mountain, and it's me.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk's working smarter, not harder. And it has JBL off balance.
And Punk gets countered there. JBL finally creates some more offense for himself.
Yeah, JBL getting some newly determined focus.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Every maneuver being returned with counter-fire.
Spinning kick to the gut. Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
JBL has to cover.
We can have a new champ here. And the pin is broken by the champion.
Somehow still
Title in the balance here.
Good officiating. The referee saw the feet on the ropes. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. Driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Oh. Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex. Connects. Saw it coming. Clothesline from hell.
Can we have a new champ after that?
Oh, kick out at 2.
And this is why they are the champ. The ability to survive even the worst their challenges have to offer.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
And the core taking on some damage.
Just like that, Bradshaw finds a counter. Lift it up. What's next?
Driving face first.
Tremendous reflexes and a German suplex.
CM Punk looking to end it. Cinching in the Anaconda Vice. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Boom! Good defense from him.
CM Punk looking to show. Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough. Backdrop out of there. Hold on, he's lining him up.
He catches JBL with a counter.
Struck with a calf kick. Smack in the corner with incredible velocity. Crushing impact from that knee.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed. And he goes crashing to the outside. High red district for CM Punk.
Blast off. Whoa, look out.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
He's heading back to the ring.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
No way.
Suicide dive.
Using... the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is determined right now.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Attacking the knee.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Ooh!
Hooked up. Here we go.
fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Ooh. Arm wringer. Bang! What a punch. Carried into jeopardizing position here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
CM Punk just keeps coming. His tenacity is too much for JBL.
But Punk also can't seem to overcome JBL's raw power. This is incredible.
I think JBL is right where Punk wants him. Worth the price of the ticket alone. Boom! Right to the jaw. Go to sleep. All hope might be lost for the challenger.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals: win the match, earn a title shot. Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this.
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk.
I remember in Manchester Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title.
CM Punk. The Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Vicious swinging neck breaker.
Straight into the pin. Gets the shoulder up and one.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Got turned onto their... Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Oh, man.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the...
Swapping some big-time swings here. Ooh, blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Bam.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Oof!
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
There's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine.
Looks like we know who won that exchange. Punk crafting an attack. Spiked! And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
Triangle armbar. Triangle. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
What awareness seeing Rey coming. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that. Was, but the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton. Put Punk on the shaft. There's the skull absorbing further impact.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. Connecting on the DDT. Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position. Oh, what a kick. Strong kick.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other. Focus blow to the back of the head there.
And CM Punk is in control.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes. Oh, damaging the arm. Devastating elbow strike. Knee to the face in the corner.
Oh! Short arm clothesline by Punk. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Rey managing to get some control back now.
The U-turn Rey needed in this match could have been that right there.
Ooh, what a kick. Spinning kick to the gut. You've got to wonder if Rey can withstand this.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent.
CM Punk is the #1 contender.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of...
Chucking his opponent to the out. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. Down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Hooked up, and DDT. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, exploder suplex. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how...
Going for a pin attempt.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. Oh, turns it around and has the pin. Oh, look at this. Reverse.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. Drop kick right to the knee.
Right on the patella.
You fire a shot like that to completely immobilize your opponent.
Connected hard with the calf kick. Punk took it hard to Mysterio there.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at...
Triangle armbar. Triangles it. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Hooked up. DDT.
Wasting no motion on the counter. A reversal. Well scouted. A slingshot Arabian press.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Punk avoids the attack.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it up, and he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Looked clear out of the ring. Has to be all out of sorts right now. Oh, that could displace an entire arm.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Spinning kick to the gut. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
Nice Russian leg sweep.
Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here.
Well-placed kick. Attack to the midsection. Caught with the knee. Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. And he's got to do a better job protecting his midsection here.
Overwhelming offense now for Punk.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes. Avoiding any damage there. Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow. This is turning into a brawl. Boom. No end in sight to this exchange.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Ooh! Boom!
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This has turned into a
rapid-fire shots. Now your superstar backing down. Oh, my. That'll rock you.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Rey had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Rey have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
Rey just can't stop this attack.
Punk lighting up Mysterio and clipping his wings.
Spinning kick to the gut. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
And now he's back into the ring. He's headed to the top now.
Take off.
Wow, cross body.
What an axe handle.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Mysterio's just trying to... Top rope! CM Punk with the elbow.
It's CM Punk's time to try and capitalize on Mysterio.
Worth the price of the ticket alone. Gone to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot.
Signature CM Punk. Boom! Right to the jaw. Go to sleep.
Does that finish Ray off?
CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that's facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. And he has one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with a monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And that heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight.
Pino. Oh. Oh. It's disconnected. He's gonna take your cards when he come over. Yeah, come here, coach. Go.
Oh, well, that's mine.
Right? What happened, Jay? I know, it's official. He was just playing with Destiny. That's her cousin. That's how she plays. Mhm.
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is.
Serves him right for running his mouth.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
An easy kick out at that.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Orton never saw that coming. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest. Look, Randy Orton needs to end this match up quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Sky high. Cross body from the top. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Oh, what a forearm.
Oh, what a stiff blow. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. He got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or...
Want to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Step through. Here we go. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
And averting damage there.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack. Throwing caution to the floor. You can be fearless, but you also need to be... Oh, Randy slapping on this hold, looking to get it in deep.
And he very quickly counters. Release back suplex. Effective counter.
And look at this fight back, refusing to be dragged around any longer.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oof, right on target, on the chest. So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one sewn up.
Put in the corner now.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Oh, my God, what a crossbody. Oof, running knee in the corner. And Punk and Orton going at it physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring
Right?
into the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Yeah,
Orton going to try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just
We told her she got a surprise
there.
there.
Critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton. Out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one
Got the cover. This might be the end.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position. Vintage Orton.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now.
Orton has him pinned. Here we go. Got it. No, just a two.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
Spinning kick to the gut. Foot to the gut.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
And you, Orton. Will that close Punk out?
2. Near fall.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
The Viper cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues.
Jace, chill out.
Exploder suplex.
Oh my, boot to the spine right there. CM Punk looking to finally finish what he believes.
Orton taps out. There's absolutely no way. Oh, couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Close fist connects.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Uncork a big punch. Kick to the body and now dragging their opponent's face or just grinding his opponent's face on the top rope.
Oh, he had that scouted.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Yeah.
What a move. Self-professed faith driving Punk. Pure malice fuel.
He's got him down. Here we go. No, stops the count at 2.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here. Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet me. Go chin slap. Orton is absolutely laid out.
2. No, he beats the count.
Orton escaping by the skin of his teeth with that one. He has to think that was too close for comfort.
And Punk might have just swapped.
CM Punk completely dominant. Orton. Did Randy just end this?
The cover. Kicked out at 1. Even the ref can't believe it.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive.
This match could end any second now, or it could go all night, and this crowd is on their feet in anticipation either way.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, cover CM Punk. Orton wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy Orton.
After all the mind games, all the attacks, Randy Orton has to feel a sense of relief now. Has to feel like CM Punk is finally in the rear view.
Punk may be in Orton's rear view, but believe me, neither one of these men is going to forget the physical and mental battle they just had. Nor is Punk going to forget what happens when you wage war against the Viper, especially an absolutely furious Viper.
Let me see. I don't know. Put that in the garbage, Papa. I don't know what that is. Talking about Destiny? That's your cousin, though.